Hey everyone, it's Joe, the 50 something Dasher, shooting a video here in the middle of a dash. So, and I'm not paused or anything, just sitting here during one of my slow times waiting for an order. So there you go, it's 9:51. I'm at 48 bucks so far. Kind of a crappy dash on a crappy day type of thing going on today. But I'll stay logged on at least through the lunch hour and see if I can salvage something out of this dash. but and we'll see if I get any orders here that interrupt this video. We'll see. But anyway, thought I'd jump on here while I'm waiting for an order to talk about this double iHop story from earlier. So what time was it when I got the order or the offer? It was at 8:26. I got a $16 double IHOP order, 9.4 miles, 16 bucks. I went ahead and took it. Sound like a good offer to me. I get there, neither order is ready. So I got my timer started. I sit down and it doesn't look like they're pumping out orders very fast. There was some other driver that was there before me. He waited 3-4 minutes. They got his order first. And so I'm still sitting there. I checked in with probably like 2 or 3 different people were asking me what I was there for. And so then I get the prompt from DoorDash. It's probably about the 7 minute mark. I get the prompt to if I want to drop the orders. But this is $16. I figured, no, I'll wait a little bit longer. So on both orders, I clicked on that I wanted to stay on the orders. And on both orders, there was that little banner on the screen. You can now drop, with worry free, you can drop the order. And that was on both of them. Okay, so let's kind of go back to my notes here. So we come up on is a little bit past the 9 minute mark. So that was at about like 7 minutes, 7.5, where I decided to stay on the orders, and I can drop these at any time now. So I'm waiting and waiting. I get past 9 minutes. I'm like, you know what? Let's go ahead and drop them. So I drop the first order. I go back into the second one, and now that banner is gone on the second one for whatever reason. And I'm like, oh no! I mean, am I going to be stuck on this order past 10? But I mean, I'm still like over 9 minutes anyway, so I should be able to drop it no matter what. I wait about another 30 to 45 seconds, and now by this point, my timer is actually over the 10 minutes, my stopwatch. And so even without that banner, I went into the menu and was able to drop that order penalty free. Okay. And I go to start walking out of the store. I get right outside the doors, and my car is parked like right in front of the doors. I don't even get to my car, and I get another stacked IHOP order. And this one was right about the same amount of mileage, but the pay this time was a little less. Instead of $16, now it was $14.50. So it couldn't have been the exact same two orders. But I don't know. I took it just because I thought this was kind of unusual, so I took it to see if it was still going to give me one of those two orders again. So I accept it. I go back and reset my stopwatch, go back into the store, and it did give me one of those previous two and a new one. So I walk back in, and the two that I dropped were now both sitting there. Go figure. I mean, all I did was just in the. I mean, we're only talking like 10 seconds here in the time that I walked out of those doors and accepted that offer, turned back around, in that like 10-second time frame, they brought those two orders out. That blew me away. I couldn't believe that. But whatever. So I check in again, and the lady was like, "What orders were you here for again?" And I started rambling. I was like, "Well, this is kind of interesting. I just dropped those two orders, and then they gave me another double and blah." And I'm babbling because I thought it was interesting, but she's just giving me a look like she doesn't say anything, but she's looking at me like, "Sir, just give me the names of your friggin' customers here." And so I stop babbling. I give her the new names. And she said, "Well, the one customer's right here." And so I took that was from the old offer. So I took that one, I put that in the car, come back in, and I got to wait on this new one now. So it kind of screwed myself. So I'm sitting there waiting on the new one. Probably 2 minutes goes by, and the dasher comes in. Then I see the dasher that picks up my other old order. So that dasher picks that up. He leaves. And then it was only about a minute or so after that they brought out my new order, and so I accepted that. Now I have my two orders again. So basically, about 2.5, 3 minutes roughly was wasted by me dropping and accepting new ones, and $1.50 that I lost on the deal. It is what it is, but I just thought it kind of made for an interesting story to tell. Um, Coming up on 10 o'clock here, no offers yet. I made it through this whole video. So shooting for the first time in front of my brand new green screen. So I did a couple little, I didn't have enough time yesterday. I did a couple little tests, kind of mess around with it, try to figure it out. The test didn't go over too well, but after this dash, I'll mess around with it. So for right now, you may just see like just a plain black screen in the background. We'll see what I end up using, and then over the next several days or whatever, I'll mess around with it more. I'm going to shoot later on today a second video. I'll plan on releasing that tomorrow. Kind of an interesting topic I'm going to do a video on is for any of the long-term dashers that do like lifetime deliveries like in the thousands. Should DoorDash implement some kind of tiered rewards program if as you reach a certain number of lifetime deliveries, should you be able to just receive some extra type of incentive or benefit for staying on the platform long term and doing a lot of deliveries for them? Because right now there's nothing really that separates a dasher that's done 500 deliveries versus another dasher that's done 20,000 deliveries. There's nothing, no real differentiation there. So if that was even a word, an actual word that I said just now. But anyway, so that's it for this video, and like I said, check out the video tomorrow, and I gotta refill my drink and get ready for my next offer to get back out there. That's it for right now. Make sure to drive safe out there, and we'll see you next time. See you tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Check out my other videos. A lot of good stuff, a lot of information for all things DoorDash. and we will see you at the next video. Thanks again for watching.